Hey everyone, welcome back to All Adventures Great and Small. Today I'm reviewing a Benchmade Weekender 317-1. This is the standard kind of gray handle one, blue class. This is from 2022, and what a fun little knife. Well, let's open it up. Standard Benchmade box, standard pouch, of course your knife. You have your use and care manual. So that's pretty simple there, standard Benchmade. All right, and here is your knife. So really cool finish. It's kind of a greenish gray, mostly gray, smooth finish, okay? And then has really cool orange accents. So you have black hardware, orange accents, right? Standard silver on the back. And then you have multiple blades. So here's your first blade, okay? Standard knife, blade, no serrations, nice and clean, S30V blade steel. Just standard, solid, good to go, right? Your next blade is a smaller blade, okay, on the opposing side. Okay, and then your final one is a bottle opener, because we all need more of those. So as the name implies, I guess this would be kind of your weekend, hanging out with friends, laying low, not needing something too crazy. So it's kind of your relaxed knife. Can I do that? Yeah, for sure. A few things I really like about it is to get the blade out, it's not designed for a fingernail. I guess you could use a fingernail, but you can actually get your hand on it and get your fingers in there and pull it out, which is something I really like. I hate knives that rely on your fingernail to open because sometimes it just doesn't work well if your hands are wet or whatever the circumstance can be. But this one, you can actually get your fingers in there and you can open the blade. Another thing is this is not a locking knife, so there's no release mechanism, right? There's no access lock. This is just simply friction. I will say it feels pretty good. Not a big fan of non-locking knives, just historically, because of it's easy to have them close on you. But this one, I don't think so. I think this feels pretty good to get started. There is a good like halfway point there that kind of falls into, and you have to add some extra resistance to get it in. So I would say it's kind of a reluctant closing knife, right? So I would say this is solid. On the smaller blade, that one's a little bit harder to get out just because it's the angle there, it kind of blocks. But anyways, on the smaller blade, same deal. It clips, or it kind of clicks into place. Again, it's not locked, but it has a nice solid feel. You have to push pretty good. It also has a halfway point. I like that halfway point. It's kind of like a check and balance to make sure your fingers are out of the way. And then it finally comes closed. On the bottle opener, it just comes out, but it has a nice little click in place. Again, that main blade, good click there as well. So, I've been impressed with this. It's a great quality knife. It's kind of cool to have something low profile that just slips in your pocket and you kind of forget about it. That's something I like about this guy. Not that I ever really carry this knife, but having no clip, you just kind of forget about it and it's there with you. Super convenient. Just for comparison, here's another Benchmade that I happen to have that has no clip on it, and this is the Proper. Cool little knife, but you can see some similarities there. Obviously a very different blade style on the Proper, but just another example of a non-locking blade from Benchmade. So kind of an interesting knife. But again, we're looking at the Weekender. This is the grayish green frame with the orange accents, 3 blades, really cool knife. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If this video was helpful, please consider subscribing. I have lots of other videos on Benchmade and adventure, outdoor gear, overland videos coming, lots of good stuff. So thanks so much.